I'm soft-spoken. 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 Let's see if anybody's able to hop back on and say hello, because I am here. I am queer and you can't get rid of me. Potato Frog, hi. You weren't even in the other live stream, I don't think. I had to end it early because I had to take a phone call about my car. Because it got towed today. Let's see if people hop on from the other live stream and I can tell them what was up. I won't be able to be on here for much longer anyway, because they're supposed to call me back soon and also my battery's low. But yeah, I can be on here for a bit longer. Longer. Ow. I can be on here for a little bit longer. Hi Carlos. Hello. How dry? Do I have much of a dry scalp today? Ooh. That was it right there now. That sucks. Oh, the live went down. I had to end it because I was getting a call from the auto shop. So, also I got a text message that I got a confirmed appointment somewhere. I'm like, I did not schedule an appointment, I was on here. So, would you like for me to tell you what is wrong with my car? Oh, the neighbors are vacuuming. The neighbors are vacuuming. They are vacuuming. Also, what did y'all think of if you were on the other live stream, what did you think of the trigger? The polka dot trigger. So, here's the update on my car. Thankfully, it's nothing serious. Oh my god, I could literally cry. I was so like, and I'm like, have an open mind, Brittney. Maybe it's not that bad, and thankfully it's not as bad as I was thinking it might be. It's not the car starter. Car starters on average are around like $800 to replace, to fix. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to be the car starter. It is the battery. Y'all, car batteries usually last 4 to 5 years, and I got a really good one that could probably last 6 years. I got this one like around a year ago. It's the battery. It's so cold out. I've never had this specifically happen to any of my cars, and this is like the best battery I've probably ever had in my car, and the most expensive one. The car battery, it's so cold out that it froze it completely, and my battery completely went dead, so then it was making my alternator act up, but everything else actually seemed to be fine. There's a rattling that goes on underneath my car that happens because something is going, like, hanging up against a pipe, apparently. So he said they can just cut that off, and that'll be really cheap to just do that. They don't need to replace it or anything. Plus, I have a coupon for that place. Oh. And to tow it there, I had something that it was free. Oh, I can't even cry. I thought it was going to be so much worse. Thankfully, it's not. He said he'll call me back in an hour because he still hasn't checked my fluids or anything yet. He may have to still do all that, but that's a lot. I will take that as opposed to, like, even my mom using her battery starter thing didn't work on my car. Like, other batteries I've had, if my battery went dead, that's what even happened last time. So then we got I've had to replace my car battery a couple times since being here. We just go somewhere nearby and get a new battery, but we're able to start it up enough to, like, go and get a new battery, get it installed there. So I don't know why this battery that was supposed to, this is why, like, don't trust prices, because we got a really expensive car battery on the most recent time, and then it went dead in the cold. And it's been a lot colder than this with other batteries that I've had that were older. So I don't know what the heck. But thankfully it's just the car battery. Allegedly he's gonna check other things. He has to replace the battery to make sure everything else, but he said everything else looks in really good shape. I'm like, oh, my car, my Birdsey. Her name is Birdsey, by the way. I'm like, oh, my Birdsy's gonna be okay. I have seen telling my mom, like, I always am having issues with my car, which is still true. I'm like, I don't know if I should just sell my car. I don't really drive many places anyway. I don't want to have to keep paying money for the car that I don't drive around very much, but if it's just the battery, that's not, like, ideal. But that's still okay. I will take that. The only issue is this place is not nearby me necessarily. And I've told y'all know, for me, when I am driving, or like nowadays, like as of time has progressed, being outside in the cold is not good for me. It is in the negatives today. So I'm like, and they don't drive the car back to me. Some places do that, they do not. So I'm like, that sucks. So I don't know. I told my mom, I'm like, I will get you an Uber there or something, because I can't go and pick it up, or else I might faint while I drive because of my health issues. But anyway, I also drive a Toyota Gym. I do. Oh my god, everybody does. Toyota was my first ever car too. Let me tell you this. Toyotas are the best for mileage and like being long lasting. Toyotas are known to last a long time. My first ever car that I shared with my sister before she got a new car, and I just kept that junker of a car. That car had so many issues with it, but it had 280,000 miles on it. And then there was a whole story about how my dad sent it to the junkyard and it didn't need to be sent to the junkyard, but he said that it needed to be, and so without my actual permission, he sent it to the junkyard. I have a very emotionally, mentally abusive father. Oh my god. Y'all. Also, you know how you can get delivery notifications for what shows up? Like maybe in your mailbox, sometimes they do that. It shows pictures. I think I might be getting a letter from my father because I want no contact with him, and so I think he sent me a letter. I have not gotten the mail yet. I forgot to do that earlier. It's a good thing I waited until later. There's enough already going on today. But I will be reading that later, and I'll probably be ripping it up. Anyway, let's see. Anything I've been missing? Yeah, Toyotas. Okay, at least be original, you know. That's not original enough. If you're gonna be inappropriate, at least be original. I've heard it all. Good luck, Brittney. My life needs luck. Y'all, and it was a full moon yesterday. It's like that full moon in Leo, that's supposed to bring good luck. Plus, my moon sign is Libra, which is good compatibility with Leo. I'm like, full moon in Leo. It's gonna be good. Good times. My mom has a Leo moon. I'm like, abundant times are flowing. I accept it, and then it's like, all this stuff is happening. It's like, okay. Also, y'all, send good vibes, send good Leo energy vibes to mi madre, my mom, because she has an interview today somewhere, actually in like 8 minutes. So let's hope that goes good. Let's hope that goes good, especially with all today is just such a weird day. It's such a weird day. At least I was able to also get a pick a card reading video done earlier. I wasn't going to call today to get my car fixed because I'm like, I'll just wait until next week. And also, y'all, I don't know about you, but I get such bad, oh my god, I can literally cry again. I get such bad social anxiety when I'm talking to people on the phone, especially when it's something like, and I don't know how much this is going to cost. And like, I don't want to be outside for too long, helping the person. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with my car. There's so much unknowns. I don't like when I can't control things. And so it's like, and then that like money, it's like, it makes me so anxious. So then, if like seriously, I feel like if I had all the money in the world, and period, if I had all the money in the world, I feel like I'd be a lot more confident when I'm on the phone with people. If I had like a faulty car, because it's like, then I'd be like, okay, well, thank you, I'll be nice to them, thank you, I'll just go there, send somebody to pick it up. And I'm like, I don't know. So then I was pulling an oracle card for a pick a card reading video I was doing, and I pulled a card for me from the animal oracle, power animal oracle card deck, and I pulled the otter, and it said surrender and let go of things you can't control. I'm like, I know I have control issues, okay? I literally have OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. Of course I have control issues. That's what OCD is based in. Anyway. Go look to my mother. Thank you. And then you ran away. Oh, I'm so sorry, Potato Frog. I'm so sorry you went through that. I hope your cat is okay. Have they ever done that before? You couldn't see it in the sky. Hi, Helio. I'm sorry, Jim, you could not see the moon. Thankfully, I get a good shot of the moon here. So, I didn't mean to do... I'm not Elon Musk, okay? I meant, like, over there. The stream is back. Babble. Yeah, I'm only gonna be on for a little bit longer. Yeah. But after this stream, I have things I could do. Maybe I'll do them, I don't know. I'm like, I should really just take a breather. I should take a breather. He just really loves being outside. Is he like an indoor cat? You get clear messaging to be more joyful and do for what? A pick a card reading or for what? Like when you pulled cards recently? I go through, like, I pull cards for myself, but I pull them the most when I'm the most stressed out, and then like my cards read me to filth, y'all. Like, y'all should see how much my cards read me to filth. Like, they'll literally, I'll keep pulling the card that's like let go, or I'll pull cards that are like, basically you have control issues, you're ugly, you're disgusting. No, I'm just kidding. They don't say that. They say a lot of like letting go, and a lot of like stop worrying. I'm like, how can I not worry? We live in a society in which we're all bound to worry, because if we don't, then most people could die. If we don't work, we die. If we don't have access to resources and we don't have enough money, we die. So I'm like, how am I not supposed to worry? But you know, he's outdoor mostly. I gotcha. How did you even see him then? Like in the tree. How did you see him? What battery percent are we at? Okay. I'll probably be alive only for a few more minutes. I felt nice loving it. Oh, that's good. And see, when I do pick a card reading videos, like on YouTube, a lot of it is typically very, it's interesting. Depending on what the theme is, it's very positive, or it's very much like, you need to heal some things about yourself. Like, a lot of times too, it would be like, you need to heal like physical ailments. I'm like, I know, I need to give myself more Reiki. I know. I need to relax more. I know. Yeah, I only got 5 hours of sleep last night because, like, again, I have a pelvic tilt issue. These videos do not help, but I have an issue with a pelvic tilt, and it shoots, like, it's in tailbone pain, but it shoots all down my legs too, but it's especially felt in my tailbone. So it can be really hard for me to sleep at night, and it was so bad last night. I could not sleep. No matter how much Reiki I was trying to give myself, I'm like, I'm in pain. Because then it like causes nerve pain. So if I'm just laying down in any which way, then it's causing my legs to hurt and my lower back to hurt. I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Spirit, tell me not to worry and to work on healing myself. But when I try to, then it's like, I feel like it's not enough. I think it's because I don't do enough like beforehand, like stretching before bed, or like relaxing more, doing like exercises for. I needed a physical therapist too. I've said this before because I don't know what proper posture is. When I was younger, when I went to the chiropractor, he told me what proper posture was, but now I know that he was telling me to like overarch my shoulders really bad. It's like, that's not good posture. And so now my shoulders, I already have shoulder issues. And now they're like made worse, I think, ever since then, since I was 9 or 10, started going to the chiropractor. So like, I don't know, when I try to have good posture, I feel like it causes me to have like the winged scapula because of how everything is so confusing. But if I want a physical therapist, that's $225 a session, guys. Y'all. It depends, Babel. Either 10 a.m. or 2 p.m. I did 2 p.m. Central Time. Oh, I got you, potato frog. Yeah, okay, so I can't lay on my back anymore. It's too painful for my tailbone. Like, I can't, but too much pressure. Like, it sticks out too much. My tailbone, I can't. So I try to sleep on my side. On my left side, it hurts more. My nerve pain shoots down my left leg more, so I try to do it more on my right leg. But I don't have a proper pillow either for my neck posture, which also makes it worse because I have tilt with my neck. And so I put the pillow in between my legs, and that actually makes it feel worse. So sometimes, like, if it's like last night, it took me 3 hours to fall asleep. So like eventually, after like 2.5 hours, I removed the pillow from in between my legs. Sometimes I have to do that because I'm like, I am trying so hard to fall asleep. I just want sleep, and I couldn't fall asleep. And so I removed it and it made it less painful. Everything's misaligned. Yeah, I know. That's why I also have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, remember? So I've like, everybody has hypermobility type weirdness going on, and so things aren't in place. Like, people talk about how hard it is to have posture all the time. People with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, hypermobile type, have back braces that they wear. People do certain things. I wear insoles in my shoes that I wear for when I exercise, but I'm like, that I feel like that doesn't help. Insoles, hey, those are 500 USD, $500, y'all, and they have not helped me at all. By the way, hey, don't you love when doctors say something's gonna help but it doesn't? Then after I already paid for them a while ago, like a month after I started using them and wearing them, they're like, how does it feel? Are they helping? I'm like, no. They're like, oh, it happens sometimes for people. I'm like, I paid $500. Insurance doesn't cover this. You're trying to tell me? Sometimes it's just like that for people with flat feet. Because I'm genetically born with flat feet. My pediatrician said I have the flattest feet he'd ever seen when I was born. And as I continued to see him up until I was 18, he's like, yeah, you still have the flattest feet of anybody I've ever seen. Ehlers-Danlos issues. Now I'm just ranting. Because insurance is a scam. Health insurance, auto insurance, it's all a scam. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Those happy good times. I'll leave it at those happy good times. I'll leave it all girly pop for you all. I'm gonna head out. Okay, I'm gonna head out though. Thank you for letting me vent. I feel kind of weird sometimes after the fact. I'm like, I shouldn't do that. Because this is like a parasocial relationship type thing going on. And I don't want y'all to feel bad for me. I'm just joking. I'm not joking. I'm just venting. Sometimes I'm joking. But sometimes I'm actually venting. But don't take on my energy. I'm just out into the ether. I think a lot of people out there can relate though to things I'm saying. But it's like, I know ASMR is supposed to be relaxing. So I'm like, I should be careful sometimes. That's also part of the reason why I film or I upload my ASMR soapbox series videos are at my time around noon. So it's like, thank you, Babel, you too. Yeah, I know, Carla. Again, the middle class, at least in America, completely continues to disappear. See, I'm lucky I live in a smaller town. Like, if you live in somewhere like New York City, like, I know somebody who is a Stanford graduate. He got accepted into all Ivy Leagues. We were good friends when we were in first grade, besties, right? He lives in New York City. He makes like $120,000 a year. He can only afford, when he lives alone. I don't know what his situation is now, but he lives alone. He can only live in a studio apartment that shares a shower and a bathtub with like 10 or 20 other people on his floor. And he lives in New York City. So I'm glad I don't live in a city like that. And I didn't grow up in a city like that. I'll stay on here for a minute and a half longer. Why not? What was I going to say? I don't know. Who knows? I'm so sorry, Potato Frog. I'm glad that you're able to get help, though. I've seen at least 2 different gastroenterologists, like stomach doctor type people. Both times, well, the first time it took me 8 or 9 months with the referral. They didn't do anything for me. Second time it took me around a year and a half, maybe even longer for the referral that I had. And they just said, oh, it's just your stress. They didn't do anything for me. They're like, it's just your stress. That's why you have stomach issues. It's just your stress. It's just your stress. So you don't need to see me again. Oh, you don't say. So I waited a year and a half plus. Or a year and a half, maybe more. If you tell me, I'm just stressed out. Is that really what you want to tell me? Is that really what you want for me to hear? And you were so matter-of-fact about it, lady doctor. I thought you would be more accepting because I haven't had good times Ethan, you can donate, but you don't have to because I actually like my battery is really low. So not my car battery. Well, my car battery already is, but also I'll get a call back soon from the auto place. So I'll probably just head out and my battery's low and all that. And then even if it is stress, Potato Frog, it's like, what's causing stress? Look at the society we live in. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna head out though. It was good ASMR. Yeah, I hear about that, like blinking ASMR. Kelly Belly pose. 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 And I get tingles from that kind of stuff. Okay, yeah, I gotta head out. Bye, y'all. Love you. Hope you have a better day than I'm having. Potato Frog, hope you and your cat are doing okay. And roleplay video tomorrow for the Valentine's Day special. It's gonna be a little bit weird. Might not vibe with all of y'all. Trigger bad accents. But I'll leave it at that. Bye, everybody.